Hey guys, welcome back to Transport Fever. Like as promised in my previous video, this one has followed shortly after because we're just basically going to continue in the tutorial mode by transporting goods this time. And I just wanted to do short videos of these tutorials so it doesn't get too cumbersome, so you don't have to wait a long time between videos and just like listen through them. So I've just cut them up so it's just easier for you to basically find them on my channel and easier for you to digest and watch, I guess. So again, I'm gonna click on tutorial, and this guy's gonna, this young, very helpful gentleman is gonna talk you through on what we're gonna do in this tutorial. So here we go.
The city needs you. Make the regional economy blossom and ensure that your city experiences a veritable boom. Your logistical skill is the most powerful economic driving force far and wide. In this tutorial, you will supply a city with goods.
So there you go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna transport goods from one town or one city to the other.
The inhabitants of the city have other needs than merely being chauffeured around. The city needs cargo for commercial and industrial operations, as these allow the city to grow even more. Time to boost the economy.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. As you can see, there's what looks like this is a construction plant. And we've got a quarry, I think, around here. Yeah, we got a stone quarry here. And I think we're gonna have to transport goods from one part of the construction plant to the quarry. But we'll see. Let's see what this gentleman has in store for us with this tutorial.
Create jobs and shopping facilities. Become the region's economic driving force. There's a whole range of goods. 6 of them are so-called end products that can be delivered to the city.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, on we go.
Businesses that produce cargo for final consumption in the city are located outside of the cities. Here's a factory that manufactures construction material, for example. Construction material is one of the end products used by the city, and they require the raw material stone for their production.
Okay, so there you go. This young gentleman should have his own YouTube channel because he's gonna take a job of many people trying to do this. So let's go again and let's listen to the gentleman once more.
Stone is mined in a quarry. The quarry doesn't need any goods to function and thus forms the start of the production chain. The quarry has already begun producing stone and is depositing the cargo in its outbound warehouse. Your aim is to deliver these goods to the construction material factory.
So there you go. I think it's pretty much self-explanatory. So what we're gonna do is by the looks of it, is transport the cargo between these 2 sites via train. You can do it via land. Of course, we're gonna do it via land. By road with trucks, but I think the most economical way is just by train, just because of the speed. And maybe costs as well. Maybe. So let's on we go. Let's see what we got.
The quarry needs customers. Ensure that the stone it produces finds its way to the construction material factory. After all, there's always a demand for construction material in a growing city. Build freight stations in the red and green areas.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to build freight stations, like he said, in the green and red area. So basically around here, because this needs... Does it need to connect? Yes, it does. But we can connect that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally place it here. Just like so. Let's go and place the other one super quick around here. Have you noticed that maybe the recording is a bit jumpy? I've reported it. I think it's a bug with the latest update that Transport Fever have released. The guys at Urban Games have released this afternoon. Because in the first video it didn't happen. I'm also getting DX Story crashing when I'm loading the game as well. So I think there's an issue. I've reported it to them. Let's see what they say. Let's see what they get back to me. But if you guys are recording, any of you guys are recording Transport Fever and you're running into these little problems, just let me know so that I know it's not me and it's the game itself.
The stations have been constructed. Now there's nothing standing in the way of those rolling stones, except perhaps some uneven terrain. Nothing that money can't solve, but it still pays to plan the line carefully. Connect the freight stations with tracks.
Okay, so like before, this is like a really simple standard track, and we're going to connect fact, we're going to do it in sections. So there's one section. Gotta go here, another one, just to make sure that we're going in the direction that we should. Cutting across forestry blocks, which is not good because we are harming the environment. And we should be good. There you go. So we've connected the freight stations with tracks, and now what we have to do is connect the freight stations itself to roads. So if we go and select the road here, and the small street, I guess. That's, yeah. Is that a small street? That seems... I don't think that's correct. That's not right. Maybe this one? Yeah, there we go. That's one of them done. And let's connect the other one, which is pretty simple, like right there.
Soon we'll be able to send the stone on its way. Luckily, a stone is much less demanding than a commuter. Create a line and add the freight stations.
Okay, so like in the previous tutorial, we just need to set up a line. So literally set up a new line here. Like so. Add station. So select these two stations. So we select this one first. Doesn't really matter what order you select them. Well, it does matter in the order if you've got many stations, which you'll probably be adding them across different towns. So yeah, the order does matter, I guess. So maybe starting from left to right, right to left, whichever you prefer, and then going around the town as you go placing them.
Now we need a freight train. Next, build a depot. Depots are needed to buy vehicles. Select the train depot from the construction menu and build it in the area highlighted in yellow.
Okay, so like before, we're going to select train depot. Place it like here. Should be good.
Now you need a train that can deliver the stones from the quarry to the factory. Click on the depot and select Buy Train, and buy a locomotive with an additional 5 open cars. Make sure that the cars can transport stones.
No, yeah, we needed to... No, that's not working. Maybe we can use one. That's not... I don't think it's an issue. I think we can use one, so we're just going to leave it like that. This one. But you could have another one. Maybe I should have put the station slightly towards the right, but it shouldn't be an issue right now. So let's buy a train. And we need to purchase... Okay, so click on the depot and select Buy Train and buy a locomotive with an additional 5 open cars. Make sure the cars can transport stone. Okay, so we're going to go locomotive. Let's choose this one. The class 75.4 Baden. We'll buy that one. With 5 additional wagons that can carry stone. So we can see this cargo type. This wagon can transport different cargo types such as coal, iron ore, stone, grain, and slag. Okay, so we're gonna buy that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Let the journey begin. Assign the train to the line.
Gonna set the line, so, and there we go.
The train is on its way to pick up its first load of stone. In the meantime, you can click on the quarry and the construction material factory to learn more about production.
Okay, so let's see. Let's just speed this little train up. Little train, I say, but it's not that little. We've already lost 46.5k just of the train leaving the actual station. So we're going to follow them. In fact, we're just going to stop here and see if... there's nothing waiting. But maybe there's nothing waiting because it's trying to... There you go, stone. We got waiting at the station. We got stone waiting at the station. So there you go. That is working. That's good. So it's going to pick up the stone. We see that the wagon number 1 has picked up the stone. And it's going to the production facility over here. Which needs stone. And it needs slag. The purple slag. So there you go. Let's just slow this down a bit now. There we go. So the train's approaching. Deliver the first cargo stone. So I think we've completed that. Once it gets there. Stop. There. Fine. There you go. 31.8k. And we've delivered the first cargo of stone.
The factory will now process the stone into construction materials. Stones are taken from the inbound warehouse and deposited in the outbound warehouse as construction material.
Okay, so now the construction, this construction material, it's going to produce the bricks. I presume these are orange bricks. There's 2 left, so let's just wait until they produce that. I think these are the stones here. That's the ones that are appearing on this like little light patch of dirt. So we got 2 more to go. I think we're gonna have to wait for the train to return with more stone. But yeah, I think you get the picture, which is pretty simple. The tutorial is pretty simple, I'm not gonna lie. I think we're gonna leave it right here. It's gonna be a really small video. I just wanted to get these tutorials out the way. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna leave it play until we get this construction material, and once we've got it and finished the tutorial, maybe another tutorial appears. So let's just wait. Actually, let's just wait until let's just speed it up a bit. Let's just wait until this one finishes, just in case another tutorial appears. If it doesn't, I think we're good to go. In the next video, we're going to start the campaign, and then the game actually releases on the 8th of November. So we're just going to do a few campaigns until then. Get the hang of the game, get to grips with the different features, the different dynamics of the game, like create different lines. Once we've done that, then on the 8th of November, we can start the series, which will be a free gameplay. We're going to be a free game. So there's not going to be a campaign or anything. It's just going to be a free game. And we're going to build our own transport empire, starting from the 1800s all the way up to the present day and beyond. It'll be fun to see how the game evolves in terms of technology and in terms of buildings as well, because the buildings, I presume the buildings will change. So here we go. It's delivered 2 wagons of stone this time, and we got $127,000. That's nice. So that's producing 4 out of 5, and now it's going to be 5 out of 5.
The factory's warehouse is filling up. Set up a truck line into the city to transport the construction materials. Build a truck station in each of the colored areas.
Good job we didn't finish the tutorial, because now that they've finished the production of the material, of the bricks, we need to transport them into town. So what we're going to do now is, like they said, we're going to set up 2 large truck stations. So we're going to set one up right here, literally on the road, and another one here. I think we're going to have to place it just behind like this, and then
Missing now is a suitable road vehicle for transportation into the city. Next, build a depot. Depots are needed to buy trucks. Select the depot for road vehicles from the construction menu and build it in the area highlighted in yellow.
Well, as a lovely gentleman was talking, I just connected this truck station to the main road and the small country road that leads to the production facility over there. So we need to build a depot now, like you said. A road depot. Place it just literally. We could place it literally on the road. Normally I would place it a bit further back so that we have more space for future builds, but let's place it literally on the road. Yeah.
Almost there. The economic miracle is close at hand. Just a couple more logistical wrinkles to iron out, and the city will be supplied with construction material. Click on the depot, select Buy Road Vehicle, and buy a truck.
I think what we're gonna have to do is first, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna have to add a new line from here to here. So I'm gonna do that first before anything else, and then we're gonna buy the road vehicle and then assign the line. So it's line 2, and now we're gonna purchase the road vehicle. We need to buy a truck, freight truck. We're gonna open this one, the Opel Blitz or the Benz. This is nice. The Benz is nice, but we'll get this one, Open Blitz, Opel Blitz.
The truck now needs to be assigned to a line. You can set up the line as before via the line manager and then assign the truck to it. Alternatively, it is also possible to immediately create a new line for vehicles you have just bought. Click on the line icon in the vehicle window and select New Line, or click Set Line All in the depot and then New Line. Then add the stops where the truck should stop. The truck will automatically be assigned to the new line.
Okay, so there you go. We did it. We did the line first, but we can do it as soon as we purchase a new vehicle, which is good to know for future.
Congratulations! The city will soon receive its first cargo delivery. Let the boom begin.
So there you go. The truck literally has to go to that one first, because I guess this is where the goods would be. But maybe this, I don't think this has any goods. No, and this one doesn't have any goods either. But to be honest, I think that the truck needs, even though the truck needs to go to these two stops, how do they get the transport the goods from there to there? Do we have to add this to the line maybe? I don't think we do. We can't actually add this, so I guess automatically the goods will appear in these two truck depots. But I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting, or let's just speed it up to see if there's anything here. But there's nothing waiting here. Oh, there is. There you go. Construction material. The truck's just picked it up, and I think it's gonna deliver it right into town. There you go, spot on. Spot on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to skip the task, because we've seen that it works. We've seen that it's delivered the goods, and we can see that goods, the bricks are waiting there to be transported into town. So I think we're going to skip it because we've successfully done it. And there you go, we finished. We've done the transporting goods tutorial. I'm going to head back into the main menu to see if there's any more tutorials to do. If there is, we'll create another video, and we'll get that video uploaded as soon as it's ready. So there, we finished the tutorial. So there's two basically it consists of the basic tutorial, which was video number 1, passenger transport, which is video number 2, and transporting goods, which is the one you're watching right now, is video number 3. So what we're gonna do is, you're gonna finish watching this obviously, and then this weekend I'm gonna be recording the campaign right up until the 8th of November, until Transport Fever is actually launched, and then we're gonna go into the series and build a free custom game where we just go in and build what we want and build our transport empire to the way we like it. I want to get you guys involved. I want to hear what you guys have to say, what you want to see, and let's build this transport empire together. Let's just get interacting and chats amongst each other. I'll be viewing the comments below. I'll be in on the action as well, and I'll be gathering your feedback and implement it into the freestyle game. So hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. See you soon, guys.